Hello everyone, and welcome to another Factorio mod spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me today. And it's been a few weeks since I did a spotlight. Last one was janky quality, and I've been meaning to do more, but I've just had a lot going on. But today we're here spotlighting the Blueprint Shotgun mod by Code Green. Now, Code Green's made quite a few other really good mods and has done a lot of modding for me as well, actually recently for one of my series that I'm doing on Twitch. But he just released this mod, and he actually put a demo video up on YouTube, but I wanted to do a spotlight just to kind of, draw even more attention to the mod, just because I think it's a really neat idea, and does have, I think, some specific use cases that other mods maybe don't cover. So what this is it's a really fun way to do it too. So this is basically another way to place down blueprints. So in vanilla we have just our normal bots and such, and then there's some other things. So there's like nanobots, which I've used several times and is a fantastic mod and stuff, and is like kind of an early game alternative to just normal vanilla blueprinting. This is also, I would say, a early game alternative because it's cheap to make. You just need this ammo, and then the blueprint shotgun. It's just red and green basically is all you need, and then you can get another research here for item capacity and vacuum power, which does bring us to the other thing where it can deconstruct and vacuum stuff, which is super fun, and Code Green did a great job on this. So let's just go ahead and demonstrate it. So I have some ghosts here. I have several different ways I'm going to show it. You just build it, goes in here, you build this item canister ammo, and then you can switch between modes with Control Tab is the default hotkey. So we were on vacuum mode, we switched to build mode with Control Tab, and then you can just do this. I'm just spacing, just space clicking, or just holding space while I mouse over this, or even can just, yeah, you do have to mouse over the general area. And you can see it's placing them. The other nice thing is it will fulfill requests like for modules. So you can see these are already built, but it's placing the modules in there as well, right? And then I'm just going to do it to demonstrate on a smelter too. So you don't have to mouse like exactly every single entity. Like I'm just generally placing my mouse in this area, and it will, basically do it in the general vicinity. But this is really nice. It's maybe a little more manual than nanobots, but that's the one part that I want to really highlight. The nice thing about this, and what this mod does that vanilla and even nanobots doesn't, is it allows you to be more specific with what you want to build. So I get frustrated all the time where I will have like a whole smelter setup like this, and I have my bots on, or I have nanobots on, and I'm running by it, and I've purposely not built some of it because it's early game. I don't have all the materials, and I don't need these for a long time. And then the bots will just start building it, and it's like maybe I wanted these materials for other things, but especially with a personal roboport, then you can't really turn it off necessarily. So they just build stuff I don't want them to build. But with this, you don't have that problem. You can just be like, okay, well, I just want to build this smelter and not any of the other ones. And it's super nice in that regard. Now, in terms of deconstructing, it can do that as well. So we hit Control Tab to go to vacuum mode. Now you do have to actually select these things for deconstruction. So that's an important note. It won't just do it without that, because it needs to know you want them deconstructed. And you can see it just sucked them all up, which is super awesome. I love the animation for that, right? You can just, if I want to just deconstruct some of this and come over here. And for some stuff, it does take longer, like things that take longer to mine. But you can see, it's pretty quick, way faster than doing it by hand for sure. And the other hilarious thing, which I love, is it's great if you have a little accident, maybe with armor or some other incident that caused items to be all over the ground. Maybe your belts, got eaten and there's items all over the ground. So I'm going to do this and create a mess. And then all you have to do is just stay on vacuum mode. And it is fantastic. I love this animation. It's super fun and satisfying, and way faster than having normal bots do it. Probably about the same as just holding the F key and running around it, but I think it's way more fun, to be honest with you. So just super fun here. And you can see it's not actually going through the ammo that quick. So you can, make quite a bit of ammo and it will last you a while. And the other nice thing too is like, since you do have to select it to deconstruct, it's not just going to randomly be doing stuff you don't want deconstructed unless you specifically tell it you want that deconned. But that's basically the mod. Again, I showed you the research. It's super cheap. Like this ammo, you could just make a bunch of this and then you're good to go in that regard. And in terms of settings, there are no settings for it. And then the only hotkey to change is if you want to change the hotkey for switching between vacuum and build mode. But overall, I think this is a really fun mod, a nice alternative to nanobots or the vanilla bots in an earlier version. And I just really like the fact it allows you to be more specific about what you want to build and decon as well. And it's just really fun to use. So there we go. That's the mod. Link in the description to the mod portal page where you can check it out. And then, of course, you can check out Code Green's other mods as well. He's made a lot of really helpful quality of life mods. And I believe that'll do it. If you did enjoy it, a like is appreciated. If you're new, welcome. And feel free to subscribe if you aren't already to keep up with future content. If you have any questions or anything about this, definitely leave them down in the comments. I will do my best to answer. But until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.